good, y'all? It's Naazir. In today's video, we are going to be going over a sneaker review. Now, the sneaker that I will have in hand today is the Nike Dunk High in the Iowa Be True to Your School pack, or the iconic Wu-Tang colorway. Now, this shoe originally did release in 1985, but 2020 is the year that Nike actually brought this shoe back in the closest to original form of the shoe that we saw so long ago. Now, another name for this shoe, as I like to call them, is the Wu-Tang, mostly because of the highly sought after Nike Wu-Tang Dunk sample, which actually features the Wu-Tang logo on the back heel of the sneaker. Now, since this original colorway came out, it has been recreated about 10 times, if I can count, including the 2003 Nike SB release, which was called the Goldenrod. Now, this shoe, like I did say, is a part of an original not high school, but university pack, including shoes like the Syracuse, Kentucky, UNLV, and the St. John's colorways. Now, without further ado, and with that little bit of backstory out of the way, let's actually get into the sneakers themselves. Alright, so as you can see, we do have the typical Nike box with the orange and the Nike logo, and it's your pretty basic Nike box, I'm not gonna lie, as far as the looks and overall go. And then right here we actually do have the sizing tag, which you can see my pair is a is a size 10.5, and the retail on these is actually $120, which is a little bit more than the regular Nike Dunks we've been seeing, but since it is probably such an older and technically a retro, that is why they charge that extra $20 from that typical $100. And if I put this down inside, we will actually have the sneaker itself. Now, as you can see, the color will not be as bright as you do see it in the photo, so please take note of that. The biggest difference that I noticed when I originally picked up my pair is the laces color from the actual color of the leather itself. And also do be mindful that some pairs do come with some weird factory defects, and mine did come with a few glue stains as well. But other than that, it's actually a pretty solid sneaker. Now, another thing I do want to note is that the leather quality on these is actually pretty solid. It's not the best that Nike can do as far as leather goes on sneakers, but it is definitely not a poor quality leather either. Now, I did also want to note one thing, which is the resale value. Now, these shoes aren't really doing as well as some people expected them to do, which honestly, I think this is one of those dunks that came out this year where if you are a fan of the Wu-Tang dunk, or just this dunk, or the Be True to Yourself pack in general, you are going to pick these up. This is more of a actual like sneakerhead Nike dunk pickup versus a hype Nike dunk pickup, in my personal opinion. Because if you look at them actually from this point of view, they actually do look like the Wu-Tang Nike dunk without the little Wu-Tang logo embroidered on the back. So that's one thing that did actually migrate for me to pick these up, just because I am a fan of Wu-Tang, and just this colorway is super dope. And I definitely think in a few months, if you have your pair and you keep them in really solid condition, these are gonna break a few necks for sure. Now, I am actually curious to what other sneakers from this pack that are actually going to release next year, because so far we've gotten the Kentucky, the Syracuse, the St. John's, and the Michigans. And then we have these. I think a few more left are the Georgetowns, which are actually a Terminator, and the UNLVs. I'm really sure they're going to... Sorry, I got interrupted. But I'm pretty sure they're probably going to drop the Georgetowns next, just because that is a colorway that a lot of people would actually wear. Now, I will be doing a little bit of an on feet at the end of these, just because I know you guys do want to see what they look like on feet. And this is honestly a shoe, in my personal opinion, that I would rock with cargo pants. But I'm pretty sure if you were looking to wear these, you could wear them with a nice slim pair of denim, or just a nice wash blue, or like a nice black. This is not really a shoe you'd wear with like joggers or sweatpants, just because the way the shoe sits is exactly like a Jordan 1. So if you know how a Jordan 1 sits with certain pairs of jeans, just expect these to fit the exact same way. But that will be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will be including a bit of B-roll just so you guys can see the sneakers. And stay tuned for the very end if you are trying to see what they look like on feet with different pairs of jeans. But that is all for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick review on these Nike Dunks. and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
See, this isn't 3D. Fall like star for me. Fall like star for me. Those and those to me. 80 degrees. Falling up to me. I didn't free. I didn't know me. And I run out to see. I can walk on the wall. I can float on the water by the Holy Ghost. No one let me down. I know you won't. See, this isn't 3D. Fall like star for me. Fall like star for me. Those and